This here is Boom Studios' Mighty Morphin comic issue number 3. We continue with the usual early days of Zordon. He's on the planet Bivix and is disguised as another alien race. Now here we see Zordon behave nervously. He's a young man with a more experienced Eltarian called Zartus. What I like about this is that we see Zordon not so perfect. We're used to seeing him being a confident mentor most of the time, but here we see him behaving much like an ordinary human being. Zordon has previously said that he wanted to start a family. He never really wanted to be the guardian we're familiar with. He tells Zartus that he's not a warrior, but a servant. That this is not going to be his life. We all know how that ended up. Would be good to see the turning point at which Zordon went from that to the Zordon we know now. Returning to the present now, and the Rangers are fighting the new putties empowered by the Chaos Energy. Now there's one putty among the others which appears to be bigger and more powerful. This one is called Prime by Lord Zedd. Prime is told to go after Adam. So, Prime gets him and thrusts him into the ground. We then see the Green Ranger taking quite a beating from the putties. So the all-new Green Ranger isn't doing so great as the previous issues. And the reason is because the Green Ranger and the putties are relying on Chaos Energy. Billy tells the Green Ranger to return to Promethea. So the Green Ranger teleports away, but Aisha caught Billy communicating with the Green Ranger. So she knows something's up. After Adam got pinned down by Prime, he was manipulated into thinking the Power Rangers are evil monsters. So he takes his power axe and takes aim at the Rangers instead of the putties. He's leading the putties as he thinks the putties are the Rangers. Aisha has an idea. She says that Adam never watches his back and that it's her job. So she exploits that weakness and knocks Adam out by kicking him in the head. With one Ranger down, they need to escape the putties, and so the Power Rangers teleport away, back to the command center. After the Rangers made their escape, Billy and Rocky carry Adam away to purge him of the energy signatures, making him think the Rangers are the monsters. Now, I think we're getting close to learning the true identity of the Green Ranger. Alpha tells Zordon that he was finally able to trace the Green Ranger's teleportation trajectory. Obviously, that takes us to Promethea. Grace has Andrea check to see if the Green Ranger can rejoin the battle against the putties. But taking another beating from the putties like that could permanently deactivate the Morpher. Then, Zordon shows up. He's obviously angry and wants Grace to return the coin so he can have it properly secured. Grace apologizes for taking the coin without asking. She says that it's time humanity had a say in its own protection. Basically, Grace and Zordon come to an agreement that Grace can keep the power coin for now. But, once the threat is over, Zordon expects the coin to be returned to him. Grace says they can discuss things once it's over. We now see Bulk, Skull and Candace escaping from the putties downtown. They run into an alleyway and reach a dead end. Skull tries taking on a putty, and even though he managed to knock one in the head, the putty fights back and knocks Skull down. As Bulk was ready to do something, Candace lobs a rubbish bin straight at the putty and knocking it out. So Candace showing some of her alien strength there. Back at the command center, Aisha confronts Billy about the Green Ranger. She knows that the Green Ranger and Billy know each other. Billy tries to hide everything, but then Aisha threatens to go to Zordon. Billy comes clean and tells her that he worked out how to recharge the Dragon Power Coin and helped Promethea create the new Green Ranger. At that moment, Adam wakes up and he seems to be back to normal. Just in time too. We then see Lord Zedd proceed to the next phase of his attack. He sends more Chaos Energy down to Earth, and Prime grows to enormous proportions. And so the Rangers get to it by calling for their Thunder Zords. The 5 core Rangers immediately bring the Thunder Megazord online, and Tommy powers up the White Tiger Zord. Still no idea why he's saying white this and white that. This isn't the movie. But anyway, that's the end of issue number 3. So, this was alright. Seems like this issue was mostly teasing secrets coming close to being exposed. Candace's precision shot at a putty might raise suspicions about who she really is. And now Aisha knows Billy knows the Green Ranger, Billy might come clean about the true identity of the Ranger. And of course Zordon knows the Green Ranger is based at Promethea now. Here's hoping Billy tells us who the Green Ranger is soon.